Hello everyone, welcome back to Coding Sprite again. Okay, in this video we go to the lesson 8 Sprite property. Okay, let's go. Okay, look at the code below and predict where the B sprite will appear. Okay, what will the program show? Okay, so we goes here. You can see we create a sprite at 200 and 200, and after that set the animation to B, and here b dot x equal to 350 and b dot y is equal to 352. After that, they draw the sprite. So the answer for this is the sprite will, or the b will, drawn in the bottom right corner. It's here. Okay, run it. Okay, it draws here. Finish it. Correct. Okay. Continue to the puzzle 2. Sprite property. Okay. So Sprite property keep track of all the information the program need to know about the sprite. Okay, such as size and location. You can change the value of this sprite, this property, just like you do with a variable. Okay, and see the result when the sprite is drawn on the screen. So do this. Run the program to see where the sprites appear. Okay, run it. Okay, you can see. And after that, you have to change X and Y's property of the paintbrush sprite to move it to the palette. Okay. So what you have to do is it goes here. You can see this two line and the 7 and 8. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to move this brush to the palette. Okay. So the brush X coordinate is 300 and Y coordinate is 100. So if you want the brush come down here, you can see the X should be around 100 and Y should be around 300. Okay, so you can change this to 100 and this one to 300. Okay, let's see. Reset and run. Okay, the paintbrush is come down here, but it a little bit down, and you can make it a little bit up to around 250. Okay, so you can control the width, no width, the position of the sprite. You can use the X and Y, like the previous lesson we talked about X position and Y position of the sprite. Okay, so finish this. Let's go to the next puzzle. Puzzle 3, okay, the new property. Sprite has a lot of property, and check out the two new blocks in this activity and try them out for yourself. Okay, notice that different sprite can use the same animation and still look different because of property. Okay, so run this program to see the rotation and scale block make the first two nodes look different. Okay, so we run this and you notice that the first node here, this sprite, is small and another three node is big. Okay, why it's like that? Because of the use of the scale. Scale is we use to make the sprite big or small. Okay, so the value of the sprite is big. Biggest value is around 1. Okay, it's 1, the biggest. Okay, but if you make it to 0, it is smallest value. Okay, and you can see the node. Okay, this node 1. So you make this around 0.5. It means that it is 50% smaller than the original node sprite. Okay. Okay. So if you make a little bit small, you can make it 0.3 like that. Okay, so what you have to do is to use the rotation and scale block on the last two nodes to make them look different. Okay, so the last two nodes is the node 3 and node 4. Okay, so what you have to do is to make it different from the other. What you have to do is you use node dot node 3, and you can use dot scale. Okay, for the first scales around, for this I use 0.4. Okay, and I make the rotation node dot rotation. About the rotation is it follow the clockwise. Okay, and you can set it like the degree of the one circle. If you want it to 90 degree, and let's see to this 3, okay, the 3 node is 90 degree. If you want to move it up, you can use 180 degree. Okay, it's up like that. So we do not need that. We need it now. I use it only, it's around 90. Okay, like that. And the last node is the node 4. So I use node 4 dot scale. I use it around 5. And after that I use node 4 again dot rotation. I use it around 45 degree. Okay, reset and run. Oh, sorry, it's not 5, 0.5, sorry. Okay, like that. Okay, so this one is still big, and so I think this all. Finish it. Okay, we have the sprites property activity. Okay, scale properties. Okay, so we go down here and make this. Okay, scale property. The scale property change the size of the sprite. Scale of 1 is the normal size. Scale 2 is twice as big, and scale 0.5 is half as big. Okay, so do this. Use scale property to make it look like the pictures here, and the right picture, and make sure that each animal is as big as should be. Okay, make sure the fish fit in the pound. Okay, this fish. Run it. Problem is the cow and the elephant is too big. Okay, what you have to do is to scale the elephant first. I use it around 0.7 like this, and the cow I use it only 0.6. Okay, a little bit smaller. You can 0.5, 50%, and after that you use the fish. The fish will be around 0.8. No, 0.72. Like this. Okay, after that the b. This b you use only 0.5. Okay, a little bit smaller, so 0.8. Okay, so that's cool for this. So you can control the size of your sprite, how big you want, how smaller you want. Okay, so finish it. And another activity is the rotation property. Okay, this activity we use the rotation. Okay, the rotation sprite rotation animate by between 0 to 360 degree. Okay, one circle. Okay, so the image is rotated clockwise. Okay, follow the clockwise. For example, my sprite rotation 90 will turn it 1/4 rotation to its right. Okay, do this. Add rotation block to the code to make all of the car look like they traveling correctly down the road. Okay, here. So you run this. The problem is now what you have to do is to use the rotation to make all the car is like they are traveling correctly down the road. So now for the first I go to car left here. It's turn right by I think it should be 90 degrees. So I use car left dot rotation. I use equal to 90 degree. Reset and run. Okay, you can see. That's right. After that, I make this should not go to up like that. It's go down. So what you have to do is you have to turn it like 180 degree. Car bottom. Okay. Dot rotation equal to 180. Reset and run. Okay. The last one is car right. It should be rotate around 45 degree. Okay. Reset and run. Okay, like this picture. So now we can complete this activity. Okay. Now we finish it again. Okay, we complete this activity. So puzzle 5, make it fit. Okay, so the food is way too big to fit on the plate. Okay, use your knowledge of sprite property to make it fit. Do this. Run the program to see how big the food is. Okay, it's too big. We use the sprite property. We use the scale. Okay, for this. For the first, I set the fries dot scale. I use it around 0.6. Okay, and the burger, I use the scale around 0.62. You can test it. Is it a little bit big? You can make it small. Or small, you can make it big again. Okay. So dessert dot scale, I use around 0.62. Okay. Reset and run. Okay, I think the scale value is 0.6 is fit to this picture. Okay, finish it. Okay, we have the challenge spice property. Okay, we have 3 activity. We go to A first, the new block tint. Okay, what is the tint block? What does it do? Okay, we read the instruction to know it. Okay, tint is a property that will overlay of color on the top of the sprite to tint it. Okay, this tint doesn't change the existing color of the sprite, but it's more like putting a pen of the color glass over the top of the sprite. Okay, it doesn't affect to the color of the sprite. Okay, it's just like the putting a pen of the color glass over it. Okay, so do this using either the sprite already created for you or with another sprite of the choosing. Play around with the tint property and see how it works and how it's changed on different color sprite. Okay, so what you have to do is you can create another sprite or using the existing sprite. Okay, so now I create another sprite. I go to sprite. Okay, I create another sprite and name it like sprite. Okay, and after that I use another location. Is I use it only 100. This one it should be 300. Okay, after that I set it to sprite dot set animation, any animation. So I goes here and add new sprite. Like I use this guy. Okay, like this guy. No, I search. Let me search. I use the pumpkin. Okay, this pumpkin. Okay, and I use a pumpkin. Okay, and after that, let me run. Okay, it's a little bit big, so I can use the sprite dot scale. It's around 0.4. Okay, let's see. Okay, this. So you want to change the color of this sprite, you can use a tint. Okay, now I use like sprite dot tint, okay, and you want to change it to green. But the problem is not do like that. You have to use the double quote and put the color as you want inside it. Okay, reset and run. So this guy will be turned to green. Okay, change to red. It become red. Okay, the pumpkin red like look like this. Okay. So anyway, you can use the creatures dot tint too. Another tint you want this one, you turn it into blue. Okay, like that. Reset and run. Okay, turn it to blue. Okay. So that's all. You can play around with this tint with another sprite. Okay. For now, I finish. Go to another new block is high and width. So this block is we already known the another previous video. Okay, the high and width control the high and width of the sprite. Okay, so you can see this giraffe. It is a little bit big. You want to make it small, you can use the scale. It's better than you use width and height because the width and height it make your sprite shape is look like it's not look beautiful. So let's try the sprite dot you use sprite dot width. So you don't know exactly how the what the value is fit to this picture, right? You just like predict 150 and sprite dot high. You just like predict to 150. So the shape of the giraffe is broken like that. So it's not like the giraffe anymore, look like the chicken. Okay. So this is problem when you use a width and height to control. So you want to make it more look like the giraffe, you make it 200. Okay. So beside this, you can use the scale instead. Okay, because the scale is look like more guarantee that your sprite do not change the shape. Okay, it look like the original, but it just smaller or bigger. Okay, the scale. I use it only 0.5. Okay, so it's awesome. Okay, so this one you can control the how big you want and how small of the sprite you want. Okay, finish it. Okay, another. So we go to the new block and the last one is alpha. So what is alpha? Alpha is a property that controls the transparency of a sprite. Okay, it uses this decimal value to represent the transparency. 0.5 is mean that 50% visible. 1 is like 100 visible. 0 is 0 visible. It means that it is invisible. So we can see this. This guy you can see it like ghost. Okay, because we said this ghost like this can see here. It's like the ghost. Okay, let me redo this. Use the either sprite already created for you or with another sprite of the choosing play around with the alpha property. Okay, you can set like I use the ghost here dot alpha. So alpha property alpha I set it around 0.5 to make it like the ghost. Okay, as you see it only its shadows. Okay, so if you make it around 1, it is visible. Okay, if you make it 0, the ghost is visible like a real ghost. Okay, so you can play around with it. You can create another sprite or you can play around with this go. Okay, And you can change how the alpha too, but for this I didn't want it. So for now I go to the sprite and create another sprite. Okay, this sprite I name it like the another ghost. Okay. Okay, I use the ghost one. Okay. Ghost one you have to go to like X is 300 and 350. Okay. And with this ghost, go to animation and add another ghost is like the alien. Boy, where is alien? Oh, do you have ghost? Have ghost? No ghost. You just set the alien. Okay. Where's alien guy? Okay. This one. Okay. And flip it. Okay. And after that, you set the ghost one. Set animation to the ghost. Okay. And after that, I set the ghost one a little bit small. Dot scale. I set it around 0.5. Okay. Set and run. Okay, it is visible 100%. So you make it around a little bit ghost one dot alpha 0.3. Nearly visible for this. Okay. Equal sign. Run. Okay. You did not see it clear. Make 0.4. Okay, like that. Or 0.5. Okay. That's amazing here. Okay, so you can play around with it another sprite. For now, I just finish it. Okay. Okay, that's all for the lesson 8 sprites property. I hope you all guys learned something from this video with the tint property, the width and height property, the alpha property, the another one is scale property and the rotation property. So everyone please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get cycle notification when I upload the new video. Okay, I hope you all guys did it and see you again in the next video.